Hello my YouTubies and welcome back to Oh, I Want That. And today we're doing something special. We're gonna start our food tour of San Diego. Now I just keep seeing lots of videos with all the most famous places or most popular places in San Diego, but we're gonna step outside that box. So today we're going to Harvest International Market. And I'll make sure to leave the address in the link below. So as you can see, this market specializes in produce, a hooked up deli. It even has a gelato section and a butcher and lots of international spices, to name a few things they sell. Anyways, over to their bakery, you can see they have lots of suggestions. We didn't come at a really good time, so not everything is full, but they definitely have different things like egg rolls that are filled with cheese or filled with beef, za'atar, which is a type of seasoning that they put on top of bread, which you can see right here. And we chose a few of those samples to take home, and we will look at those a little bit later. So as you can tell, it's in slow motion, and I did that because I kind of went a little too fast when I was recording, and I wanted to slow it down. So one, you could see the prices, but also you could see what these baked goods look like. Heading over to their deli, you see the shawarma just going around and dripping juices, so delicious. And then, of course, you wouldn't complete that shawarma without some flatbread or anything like that. So this is fresh baked. It's still warm to the touch. As soon as they bake it, they put it out. And if you didn't want to order from a menu, they do have items like different kinds of basmati rice. They have over here some chicken curry. They have lentil soup, some celery soups, definitely different kinds of soups there for you to choose from if you don't, like I said, want to use anything off the menu, but we'll get to that because it's very different. The menu has like kubede kebab and specialties like that in plates that you can order from. So coming over here, lamb shanks and moussaka and some salmon dishes. So this definitely does not do this place justice. I did not spend enough time in here taking up videos or pictures, so I definitely put some extras in here so you can see, like this one for example, where you can see it has chicken kebabs and beef kubede, and then there's chicken kubede, chicken barge, the shawarma, lots of different things to try. We grabbed an array of things like that tahini sauce you just saw, which is made out of like sesame. We grabbed some of those egg rolls. I grabbed, obviously you can see plenty of our kubede kebab here. I bought some fresh cilantro and lime. Another close-up, as you can see up at the top, that is something we're gonna try a little bit later. It's an eggplant type of paste. There's plenty of onions. We've got our rice, our basmati rice and everything. And up there at the top, you see we have our yogurt drink, which is a salty yogurt drink. Don't get that confused. A lot of people definitely think that that is a little weird, but it is absolutely delicious. So here's a close-up of the meat. And let's take a look at that egg roll. So that egg roll right there, it's almost like a shawarma meat inside of it. It was delicious. The outside was nice and flaky like an egg roll, and the inside definitely had that beefy flavor. The cheese I wasn't so fond of. It's almost like a feta in there, kind of like a Greek egg roll if I could say, but it wasn't my favorite. I'm sure other people would like it. Now this was gold. This is roasted eggplant. It had like some type of like onions that I don't want to say were pickled, but it kind of felt like that. And then these roasted bell peppers in it. And it became like a paste or like a spread that was phenomenal on bread. So let's get to how we would make a shawarma, kubede, barge type of sandwich. You can use all the kind of meat that you like. Right now we're using kubede. I started with rice. I added the kubede. I put on some tomatoes, you can see here. I threw on some onion. And then I added some lime. Of course you have to have lime. Some people use lemon. It's totally up to you. Garnishing it with some of that tahini spread, which is almost like a vinaigrette. It's so delicious. And then, of course, some fresh cilantro. And there you have it. This bad boy is delicious. Middle Eastern taco, anybody? So moving on, we're gonna go ahead and try it one more time. And this time we're going to use that paste instead because there's multiple ways to make this guy. This one I just used the basics. Okay, so let's make another one. So we're gonna start with our beef kubede kebab. Not using the rice this time. And then we're gonna go ahead and put on our eggplant spread. Guys, this was so delicious. I'm trying to think of the right words to use because it didn't taste like it had lemon or lime on it, but it definitely was tart. It had some sweetness to it, but I couldn't tell if that was because of the eggplant or the roasted bell peppers. One thing is for sure, I was using my bread to mop up every morsel of that eggplant spread because it was so good. So as we continue, I just added some cilantro and tahini on top, and that's about it. And the one thing we didn't talk about was that little pizza guy, but it's just like we thought, with a little bit of feta cheese on top, almost like a Greek-style little pizza. Basic, but delicious still. San Diego is home to a large Middle Eastern population, so there's plenty of stores like this. This is just one of my favorites. Thank you guys so much for the support. Leave all your comments and questions below, and I'll definitely get to them. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know so we can try something else out, maybe in San Diego, or maybe I can cook it.